Hello guys, this is Oof for Days, and today I'm going to be showing off a interesting question from the SAT practice test number 1, no calculator section, and it's question 14. So, you think this question's impossible? I mean, you clicked on the video, the title is like impossible question, right? Well, unfortunately, no. This question is more than possible, and in fact, I found 2 ways to solve it, and I'm going to solve it both ways to prove that this question is nowhere near impossible. So, I guess the emphasis behind this question was that this question was so difficult and so confusing that it was, and so College Board thought, well, so many people are gonna fuck this up and give up because of how hard it is. Let's just make a answer choice that says the question's impossible so they can move on with their lives. Now, that was cool and all, but it's not impossible. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys and prove that it's possible. So I have 2 ways to do this. So I have my favorite, and it's the weird simple trick. And this is a weird simple trick that College Board originally made, but they're probably not going to like that I know it. So here is the little meme advertisement I made. College Board hates him. Oof for Days exposes shocking time-saving secret. Learn this one weird simple trick to his stunning results. Learn the truth now. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to learn the truth right now. And the truth lies in this algebra rule. And it has to do with exponents. Right here. So x to the power of b, or really any variable for that matter, I'll just make this a bit simpler, a, b. X to the power of a over x to the power of b is equal to x to the power of a minus b. So these 2 expressions are equivalent. They mean the same thing. So we're going to go ahead and use this to solve this problem. As you can see, we have something similar. So let's take a look at this part. So for the weird simple trick to work, we need the same base, and as of right now, we do not have the same base on the numerator and denominator, so we have to take care of that first. So we need to get 8 into 2. So that turns out to be pretty easy because 2 cubed is 8. So we have 2 to the 3rd power times x on the top, and then we have 2 to the power of y on the bottom. And then now, here's where the weird simple trick comes into play. This right here can simplify into 2 to the power of 3x minus y. And then you realize, wait a minute, we know what 3x minus y is because it was here at the beginning of the problem. It's 12. So that means the answer, the value of this is 2 to the 12th power. So A has to be the correct answer, which it is. Good job. You have solved this problem with College Board's one weird simple trick. So that way actually works. And now I'm going to show you guys another way to solve it. So we have solved it with the weird simple trick. Now we're going to solve it with substitution, which personally I like substitution because it's a great way to kind of reverse an algebra problem and kind of brute force your way to the right answer. It's great for multiple choice tests. Free response tests, not so much. So we're going to go ahead and do substitution now. So we're going to focus on this. So to do this with substitution, you need to find out what x and y are in this equation. So we need to go ahead and just write that right there, get that going. So we need to think, what times 3 minus something else will give us 12? So if you were looking and you have a keen eye, you might have realized that 3 times 5 minus 3 is 12. Because 3 times 5 is 15 minus 3, that's 12. So 12 is 12. Nice. So x is 5 and y is 3. So we know that now. So now, to solve this, we just have to plug those in. So we have 8 to the power of 5 over 2 to the power of 3. So that gives us 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 over 2 times 2 times 2. And then that will give us some 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. I'm going to have to do manually, but 2 times 2 times 2 is easy. That's just 8. And now, here comes the fun part. So I know this by memory, so we can get that out of the way. So that's 64, and then now we begin our journey. 64 times 8, well, 8, 16, 24, 32, and then 6 times 8 is 48, 49, 50, 51. So now we're at 512 times 8, and that's 8, 16, 8, 9, and then 40, so 40, 96. And then we should keep going, but we actually realized that we have an 8 here, so we can actually get rid of an 8. So we're already done. We've already done it 8 to the 4th power. So we don't need the 5th power because we're already dividing by 8. So the answer is actually already there in front of our eyes, 4096. So that's our answer. to this expression. So we're going to go ahead and figure out, well, which of these exponents is 4096? Well, 2 to the 12th power turns out to be 4096. I'll just tell you right now. And then 4 to the 4th power is 256, and 8 squared is 64. So if you did an elimination, you would eventually figure out that A is equivalent. And that proves this problem. There you go. So here you go, guys. This problem was nowhere near impossible. I hope this video was helpful for any other problems that are like this on the SAT and things like that. And more ideas onto how a weird simple trick could save you a whole bunch of time on the test. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.